So the first card you have for your past is the Two of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is, when I'm looking at this, look at this beautiful connection between these two people. I'm seeing a very, very special connection, a very close connection between you, obviously between you and another person. I'm seeing this connection actually going backwards and forwards a bit over time. So it's like you've known this person for a long, long time, and I'm seeing yes, there's a connection that's kind of drifted between friendship and love. And it's a kind of you have a very close understanding, or you did at this time with this person, you probably still do. And this is kind of an understanding between you, and this is like a long-standing connection. And yes, there was some up and down energy around this as well. What I mean by that is, I'm seeing that, when there were times in your relationship or friendship, because this was going between friendship and relationship to friendship, and that kind of thing. It's had all of these different stages in your past. And again, I'm seeing you've known this person for a long time. There are many stages that you've been through with this person. And yes, there were times where you were more interested. There were times when they were more interested. I'm seeing you probably could have been friends at this time, or it could be that, you'll always be friends, whether you're involved romantically or not. I'm seeing you're always going to be friends with this person. And I'm seeing that this person's actually perfect for you. They understand you perfectly. And it's like you understand them as well. But you've had this backwards and forwards between friendship and love. I'm seeing that as well. You'll always be connected to this person. That's what I'm seeing, in some form, whether it's a relationship or a friendship. You'll always have that connection with this person. And I'm also seeing there could have been some kind of jealousies between other people and this person, in the way of, you're so connected to this person. When you're friends with this person, if you were seeing other people, these other people might have been jealous of this person, of your closeness, of your friendship. It could be something like that I'm seeing. So the next card you have for your past is the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, this is kindness, this is generosity, and this is between you and this person. Again, in the Two of Cups, I'm seeing forgiveness as well. So it could be that, you've had to forgive this person more than one time, or it could be they've had to forgive you. It could be one way or the other way. I'm not clearly seeing which way this was going. I'm also seeing that you could have been generous with your money, or they could have helped you out financially as well at times. It probably is you that was helped. I don't know, because I do see a lot of ups and downs in your finances. It might have been them, but I'm seeing it probably could be you. And yes, I see this a lot in your readings. I see that you were building up your finances. You had some difficult times in your past financially, and you've had to build these things up and kind of have a build-up of money there sitting behind you in case something went wrong. You're worried about this kind of insurance kind of thing. And the woman in this card has everything she needs. If you look at this card, she has this beautiful garden. She has everything she needs. Beautiful, lots of grapes, things growing. So she'd probably be able to sustain herself for a long time with what she has in this garden. If the money ran out for her, if the pentacles ran away, she'd still be able to sustain herself until she could find some other source of income. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what you were trying to do at this time. You were trying to kind of have enough behind you to sustain yourself. Because I see this worry around you with money, that you've had so many ups and downs. Maybe you've had jobs and you've lost them or something like that. And then you've had to you've started from nothing a lot of times, and you don't want this to happen again. That's what I'm seeing. So you're really trying to build that up for yourself. The last card you have your past is Justice. So yes, forgiveness, I'm seeing again, and I'm seeing there's been forgiveness on both sides between you and this person in the Two of Cups again. This has happened more than once. I'm also seeing that. The other thing is, I'm seeing that you've had a few disagreements, and this person can be a little bit stubborn. That's what they're like. They can think they're right a lot of the time, and if they're in a situation where they think they're right, it takes a lot for them to back down and take the other person's position or see the other person's position. They don't back down very often, that's what I'm seeing. But they are a good person, they are good for you. They're just a little bit stubborn sometimes, but you know them in and out, you know them so well. And so you know that's how they're going to act if, they come up against something like that. The first card you have, your present, is the Seven of Swords. Yes, the sneaky card. What I'm seeing here is that you could have lost contact with someone. I'm seeing a friend, probably. I'm just feeling a sense of someone feeling like you're ignoring them, or perhaps you've done something to hurt them or something like that, or you've left them out or something like that. It could be that they've taken something you've said the wrong way or something, or you've missed their call or something like that. I'm seeing you probably missed their call or you've missed their text or something, because you have been a little bit forgetful, or you are, because you're so focused on your finances. That's what I'm seeing. But yes, if this resonates, try to think about who this could be. Try and catch up with this person again. Don't leave this hanging in the air, because I'm seeing they are feeling quite angry and upset and worried about you. They think that you've done something on purpose, or that you've ignored them on purpose, or you haven't answered their call on purpose, or something like that. So try and fix this up. Try and patch up this situation with this person. The next card you have, your present, is the Four of Cups. So yes, this person really, really feels like you've left them out. That's how they're feeling. And I'm just seeing that, if you realize who this is, and if you approach this person, they might be a little bit moody, even upset, a little bit sensitive. Look at this person in this card with their arms crossed. They've got their head down, their arms crossed. They're saying, no, 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 that's not good enough. I don't accept that. So when you speak to this person, just be very slow in communicating, be very careful, be very sensitive with the way you speak to this person. And just be very careful, just approach them very carefully. Yes, again, I'm seeing you can be very forgetful, and you do forget to keep in contact with people sometimes. I'm not seeing you mean to do this, you're just a bit like that sometimes. So yes, just be patient with this person if you try to contact them again. Just be a bit sensitive with them. So the last card you have, your present, is the Three of Wands. So yes, you are a bit forgetful naturally. I see that again, and I'm seeing that there's a reason why you were. Now you're like that anyway, but at this time you're a little bit more forgetful, even more forgetful than you usually are. Because what I'm seeing is you're really focused on your work, really focused on your money, and that's the same as what I'm seeing on the Nine of Pentacles. But you could have been waiting for something to come in at this time. It could have been a promotion or a pay rise or something like that. It was something money related, something work related, and that's what this card's about. This man standing on the edge of the water, he's kind of standing there waiting for something to come in. So yes, that's what you were doing. You were waiting, and I'm seeing that you were expecting whatever this was. It was like you knew this was coming in. You just had to wait. But there could have been a little bit of unsurety around this. It's like you knew it was coming, but you're a bit worried that it might not. There's still a possibility that it might not. Because you've had so many financial ups and downs, this has left you a little bit apprehensive about anything around finances. That's what I'm seeing. But yes, this will come in definitely, so don't worry about this, and you'll be a lot more financially secure as well when this comes in. You'll have more of a buffer behind you, you'll have more of that, you'll be able to build on that amount that you're saving. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, you've been trying to save for a while, so this will really help you out. It is coming in, so don't stress about this. The first card you have for your future is the Five of Pentacles. So yes, again, I'm seeing that you're still going to be very focused on your work, focused on your money, focused on your savings, all of this kind of thing still in your future. You're still going to be waiting for this to come in your future. It's not going to come in straight away. It's going to take some time to come in, but it will definitely come in. Don't worry about that. It will come in, and you're still going to be thinking about this a lot at this time. And I'm just seeing that maybe this person who you're having a relationship with, or a friendship, or this person, whoever this is in the Two of Cups, They could be feeling a little bit like they're left out at this time. They're going to be feeling like maybe that you're drifting away from them, you're not talking to them, or you're acting a bit differently, kind of like, when you're with someone and they're kind of a bit preoccupied, their head's kind of elsewhere, and you're trying to have a conversation, and you say, so when I told you that yesterday, do you want to do that? And then they say, oh, did you say that? I didn't know you said that. So it's like, oh, they're not even listening to me. So I'm getting this impression that that's what this person's going to be feeling about you, that you're either elsewhere, or your head's elsewhere, or maybe you're not replying to them, or it's something like that. So this person might be feeling really left out at this time by you. So yes, if this resonates, just explain why you're not able to give them your attention at this time, or your mind is elsewhere and you're worrying about this and that. This person understands. They know you well. They understand you. They'll understand you. They'll forgive you. And yes, they're a very understanding person. They'll understand. The next card you have, your future, is the Knight of Swords. So this card's showing me a similar thing, actually. I know this is specific. I keep on seeing the same kind of situation coming up. Yes, this card's a message to you, just to tell you to be careful, not to go rushing and focusing on one thing. I mean, look at this knight. He's rushing into one thing. He's totally focused. He's got his sword up. He knows he has to go toward whoever this is in battle, and he's rushing ahead. He's on one track. He's not looking one way, he's not looking the other way, he's not looking behind him, he's focused on what he's doing. So this is telling me that just be careful that you're not focused on one area and not on other areas, because I'm seeing that you're so focused on your money at this time, or you're going to be, people around you who you're friends with, your loved ones, are feeling neglected. They're feeling neglected. So don't neglect everything else around you. Don't just focus on this one thing. Yes, this narrow focus is kind of going to be affecting a lot of your relationships at this time. So just be careful not to leave people out. Even if you just text them or call them and explain that you have a lot on your mind, they'll understand, but don't completely ignore people, because that's what I'm seeing could be happening. The last card you have, your future, is the Four of Swords. So yes, try to calm down. Look at this person resting or relaxing. He's a statue. He can't move. He's completely still. Relax, rest, try and do this before you become so exhausted that you're forced to slow down. This happens to me. If I'm running around trying to do what I'm trying to do, and I'm not resting, and I don't give myself that rest, it comes to me in three ways. Either I get a neck ache or a backache, or I get a headache. Now look at this card. He has a sword poking toward his head, a sword poking toward his stomach, and a sword poking toward his chest. So yes, three different things happen to me. So try and get some rest before your body tells you or forces you to rest, before it says, you have a headache, you have a backache, you have a neck ache, you're sick, you need to lie down, and it forces you to. Don't get to that stage. Rest, relax, and also if you do this, meditate. This can help you as well, because sometimes we think running around is going to help us to achieve a lot of things, and sometimes we can achieve more by resting. Why is that? Because I'm saying that because when we're resting, especially when we're meditating, ideas and things can come to us that are going to help us to achieve things in a smart way, so that we have less work to do. We can do things in a better way. We can do things in a smarter way and achieve things quicker and get more done, because we're doing things in a better way. So sometimes if you rest and just let ideas come to you and things come to you, that can be a way of actually achieving things even quicker than if you just ran around trying to do everything in a crazy kind of a mess, like this person in the Knight of Swords. Look at him. He's just rushing and rushing. He's not thinking about anything else. So yes, focus on your health. Don't focus on your money at the expense of your health and your friendships and your relationships. That's what I'm seeing.